Hi there, I'm Kamil, ex-CSGO pro player and now a Radiant Valorant coach. I've coached over 1500 clients and 20 teams in the last 3 years. And now I want to share my knowledge with you through VOD reviews that I do for people in my Discord. If you want your VOD to be reviewed, make sure to join. Link in the description below.
Oh, bomb dropped off heavy. Bomb dropped off heavy. They're dog and NB.
Okay, good rotation so far. Take A main, move to B, move to C. Nice swing. Okay, definitely not needed to play with knife. I guess that you didn't expect anybody to be here. Technically speaking, we should have, but it's okay. Okay, should watch out for B contact now since nothing's A. Okay, Boombot to check it, maybe play aggro, maybe get some confidence on eco. Boombot could have been better, obviously. Okay, a little bit risky being that deep, but it's fine.
I'm smoking the left side.
Nice shot. Yeah, we wanted to nade, we didn't expect somebody to be close, but it's okay. We had two guys with us, so it's okay. Well, they seem to not want to challenge your nade, and to be honest, they should. Because they have Omen and Jet, so they could challenge you. If they never challenge you, we're just gonna have A for free every round, so that's gonna be an issue for them. That was smart, I like that. I like that very much. I like that very much. Fucking Judge, the most broken fucking gun in the game. Okay, so far it looks good. Two small inaccuracies, but other than that, we're perfect. Yeah, and this is the difference between me and you, I believe. So, when we rotate off, we see on the map that they just got a B kill. And another thing that is in my head is I've spoken to you about this before, is that sometimes we want to recognize patterns or predict things based on how the game is going. So now, if you think about this game, because I want you to have like a broader spectrum of like the categories in which you should be thinking about the game, this game is also quite psychological, meaning that you can predict what people are thinking based on what's actually going on. So now, if you look at this game from the perspective of what's been happening to them, is they could never take A main. If they go C, they get shit on. If they go B, they get shit on. But the most important thing is that they usually never even get side. They never can fucking get side and stabilize. So now, with that said, if they get any opportunity to get side, they will try to take it. Because for now, they're literally getting slaughtered here, slaughtered here. So now I'm already thinking if they got this kill, they're pushing. They want to push insta, and I want to block that. And what I wanted to say is that you should have naded B main. Now that I have noticed it, you didn't have a nade. But still, I guess it's still a good point to make here. But yeah, I did forget that you fucking used nade main, so. Ooh, that's a 5.5. Okay, we got it. Killjoy fucking Judge Master. Nice. Okay, this looks like a fucking slaughter. Maybe considering Boombot wouldn't be bad. Yeah, the reason why I'm thinking considering a Boombot wouldn't be bad is because you have your ulti, which you could try to look forward to using. So maybe Boombot in a way that is gonna bounce properly this time, so like of this angle, so it kind of goes perfectly like there. And if you hear anything, you ult. And the reason why you ult is because this place is really tight. It's hard to miss your ulti here. And especially if they're not taking A, you might have more than one guy there. So you're probably getting a double, maybe even a triple.
Smoke it.
Okay, so they finally figured out that they could actually go A after United.
Yeah, they're coming. They're committing 100%.
Yikes. Yeah, so the reason why I said yikes is because, in my opinion, when you go here, you're still looking at the map. The reason why you're looking at the map is because you're safe. So look, Omen is here. Now we want to make sure that we beat this Omen to the punch if it comes to pushing this smoke. So now the reason why I don't like you stopping now is because I want to be able to maybe even go here. And the reason why I want to go here is because I want to line this angle with this angle. So I want to be in front of this and I want to be able to help here. Whereas here we stop and then we get smoked. So I feel like because it's a 3v5, maybe we should have taken advantage and tried to go there to play for a multi-kill. But still, okay, you got your kill. Yeah, probably need to reposition because we're low.
Mid side in entry.
Nice. Nice. That was good that you knew that she's pushing left. That was good. The pre-fire as well. So far we're looking Gucci. They just wasted both flashes to not get out. What the fuck is that?
One's out, I think. Actually, no. I lied. Both.
Nice, nice timing. I like that. We didn't push too fast. We pushed on perfect timing. That killjoy turret got smoked off by accident. Actually, no, it was here. Wait, what the fuck is my headset? I literally thought the killjoy turret is there. What the hell? Yeah, this is just a little bit unlucky. Yeah, we all whiff, no worries. Oof, NT. That one whiff is gonna cause us to whiff all the time now, seems like. A little snowball effect.
CC.
Okay, I like that you're cautious, because it's been only 10 seconds of the round. And we have flanked a fair amount already. Maybe you could have checked left side spawn just for a sweat, because we haven't seen all of them on the map. Okay, using the boom, but always some sort of a distraction. It's always gonna be harder to peek for them. They know where you're coming from anyway. Nice shots, beautiful.
Damn, Raze, you're different.
You're different. Yikes, yeah, I feel like there was too much hesitation on what's going on here. So, I feel like here, this is where you lack the plan of what am I doing in case they TP or dash, because they haven't done that before. And like, you should always have it at the back of your head that they have that possibility. So here, you nade, fine. And then the first thing we hear is a dash. So we just need to make sure that we are utilizing this nade that is buying us time for those guys not to get out to push this jet. Or we satchel back. But you don't want to stay here. Unless you could have done one thing that would be pretty cool, is to go here. And now why here? Because if you go here, let me present it to you in Valoplant. So it's totally clear, but you probably already get the idea. But the idea would be that if you go here and the jet is here, she would not be able to see you, right? So if she peeks to be able to see you, she would open herself to this, and this is where your Brim was. So this is where you can simply make a call out, Brim, watch out Rabble. So now, Brim is obviously gonna be focused on trying to protect you from Jet, and you will be focused on trying to peek towards main. So you will be challenging this to try to get a multi, and he will be protecting your back. But the other option was also to just straight up push this jet. So maybe use one satchel to get here and then swing. Whereas here, as you can see, like we're still in this line, and that's a huge problem. You needed to go here and then swing like this. We cannot stay in this line. So that is definitely a positional problem, because this forced you to peek jet pressing W, and that's obviously something we never want to do.
We wanna
Okay, maybe double satchel was the play to try to close the distance. Oh, that's fucked. Okay, we got out. Yeah, that Neon Wolf kind of made it obvious that you're gonna be there, but I guess it was obvious anyway since you guys had aim in control.
No way that doesn't kill him. One.
A Judge loses to a Vandal? What the hell is that? Okay, I mean, we didn't hit our shots, but still we peaked on a really good timing, kind of by accident probably, but your killjoy was able to capitalize on you peaking, so that's something.
use both flashes.
Okay, I like that you're staying here because you're literally the last one here. Now, the thing is, if your killjoy is gonna count, okay, your killjoy counter ulted, so they might go back. Let's see what you do. Okay, I like that. I like that, but I was also about to say that when you were here, this is where you have time to analyze. So when you get back, I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at this. What they have, what we have. So that's why I would try to double back maybe with this decision of getting back there, because I can already see my killjoy headed to ult. So I'm like, okay, they're probably gonna go back A. So maybe boom, 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 and hide somewhere on side. Because as much as I like you carrying the angle on B, I was thinking that A was better. Because I didn't want you to open the door and just be useless, but I still think that going A would be more important. Because here you're separating one, whereas on side you would have a multi-kill potential, because they probably don't expect you to be on A if that meant like that much happened. But it's okay, I mean, we got one, we have the retake, so it's still okay. But the first thing that I was thinking of when I was observing the killjoy's movement on the map is that they're gonna go back. And that would impact your decision making, because you can see that your killjoy is gonna force the enemies to go back. Nice awareness, I like that you went first because you were low, so your killjoy can capitalize. Unfortunately she didn't, but still, if it comes to your play, it was a proper play. But the key was to understand, my killjoy has ulti, let me see if she's using it, because if she is, they're gonna go probably back A. Nobody goes B after playing C usually, in that case. Oh, that's unlucky. I mean, yeah, stun is a cosmetic in this game, unfortunately, it's not a valid ability. But you definitely might want to practice how to play against people that are taking A main. So it's hard for you to do anything on your own, because essentially you're nading. Then you could consider maybe double satcheling here and just immediately going for this 1v1. That's one thing. You could definitely go on a custom server, and this in my opinion is the best option, especially that you like flashy plays, is to try to practice double satcheling from here to top of this. Because then what's happening is your nade separates those guys from this solo guy. And if you land this perfectly every time, you will have a fair 1v1, and you will basically get this guy, and then you can hold from top, or even drop and hold it from top. So it seems like you don't handle them getting out well, which I'm not saying you can always do by just being solo there, but sometimes also try to consider utilizing your teammates' abilities to be like, okay, Neon, listen, I'm gonna nade this, and you stand here and you stand like against this wall, so it bounces here, so Rabble is stunned, so I can satchel and peek this guy. So that is something important, that you utilize your teammates there, because it's hard to take A main solo if they're using all their abilities against you. Okay, I like the nade blocking the rotation, so we can take care of stabilizing on site. Boomba is shit.
Bro, I need help when I'm planning this.
Okay, the decision about pushing was great. As I said, the bomber was kind of shit. One thing I kind of didn't like is that you both went here to control it. Like, no one is controlling double, there's no one's controlling heaven. Like, that's the problem. Sure, we can play Sky for just standing there, but she was just dogging. So I feel like one of you needed to do something else. I don't like you doubling up here with Neon. The Boombot obviously, like, sure, it would be fine if you hit it, but after the Boombot straight up, your Neon has this, just go somewhere else. Maybe stand here, hold heaven, maybe go up heaven, hold this. Maybe tell Brim not to plant because nobody's watching, but like, this is too much in my opinion. Two people holding this angle, nobody else holding anything is just kind of shit. Sure, then you were forced to push the smoke, which is great, because I mean, that's the only decision you can make at the end of the day, because we're in a disadvantage, but we should have never been there from the beginning, because we saw Neon already has it. Might as well grab the orb, yep. No harm in that. Yep. I like this. Spread the map. We know where Omen is. And you caught him beautifully off guard. Nice nade. Now we can push up to grab the gun. I feel like this half a second could have been the decider. So you nade, making sure this guy has to go back, and now I'm already running. You're trying to take your gun. The reason why I'm running is because sure, now you are playing with this principle of like, I'm not gonna peek without a gun. Whereas here I'm peeking without a gun because I am certain that this rotation hasn't happened yet. I still have a second. I am literally, my game sense telling me nobody's heaven because they cannot be. This guy reacted when this Omen died, so he's probably somewhere over here right now. So now I'm running already, whereas here we're waiting, and we could have made it underneath. And if you made it underneath, that's where it's tricky for them. Because now those guys cannot kill you because you're literally underneath this. You can peek left side and you can extend your angle however you like. You can plant safely, whereas here we allow this jet to come in. So we needed to get to underneath to be able to peek left, maybe grab the gun. And even if we cannot grab the gun, this angle is insane for you because you can go back a little bit, see the head, take a shot, and then hide again. So this, in my opinion, should have been you taking advantage of the timing that you have because we know they haven't been able to rotate just yet from A.
We go open. Open up.
I'm not rotating A. I think cancel.
Good boom bot.
Honestly, I think
Nade
we should
drop,
be-
yep, and now we know their backside. Okay, you decided not to take the risk. I myself maybe would have considered getting out, just because that nade takes care of drop, and I know there is a guy here so I can just go left, because dog just cleared my left. But your decision is better in this situation, because we don't lose a gun against Eco, so that's great. But it's also different, I guess, NA EU. In EU servers, I would probably not get so many comms. Maybe go back, we have B, whatever. I would just probably go in thinking that my teammates are still with me because I wouldn't be looking at the map when I'm getting out. Whereas here, your teammate actually did a good job at calling that we're going back and stuff, so that's nice. That's why I prefer to play, like if I would be to choose a server, I would probably prefer NA because communication is a lot better. People actually speak what they're doing and stuff like that. Okay.
I'm realigning.
That bomb bot once again kinda useless. Oh, that's such an unfortunate bounce, fuck it hell. But nicely done getting out.
No, back up. That's 3. Guy, Omen, jet. Major might be solo, see if we get there quick enough. I have no more util. If my flash on 5, we can fight spawn. Okay, I'm gonna flash through it, ready? Going now, going high with it.
Ay. I'm not certain if we needed to push it though. Cause like, you can make a case like, yeah, we're 5 on side, we don't have many abilities to play with, but the thing is, 5v5 in the end, having stairs, having this, having close, like you will be able to refrag each other relatively well. So now pushing CT though with this smoke is so shit. You have to either get out here, which leaves the whole plateau open and this open, so technically you will have to either face this way or that way, so 2 directions. If you get there, it's an easy kill. I don't think this was a good call. I think this was a really shit call and we probably shouldn't have followed it. Just knowing that this smoke is placed in a way where we're gonna always be open to 2 angles. And also 5v5 post plant and the enemy team not having ults, it should be relatively easy. especially with your multi-kill potential. Okay, here I consider those satchels to be way too early, because nobody will be able to refrag you, and the enemy definitely didn't fall off yet because we just ulted. So I feel like this is a little bit of a troll, because you could have just died for free and no refrag possibility would be there, whereas we could just wait a little bit. Okay, I'm surprised you didn't expect anybody to be in this corner, because Killjoy ulti doesn't cover this corner. So I myself, where I'm here, I would at least shoot a couple of bullets there. Lower, higher, probably lower just in case he crouches, but just to make sure. Oh, why did she dog you? She definitely didn't see you. That was actually a really good play. You had insane timing there, but fuck it hell. Maybe she saw you in the smoke? I don't know, man. That's so weird.
Yeah, they keep kind of have to slide up there when they're getting that push.
Let's go see. I think we got see.
Bumbo right side, progress forward. Yep. Okay, so she's waterfall. That's good to know. That was a fucking nice molly from her.
Planting default.
I'm not sure if I like that very much, because if it comes to updraft, satchels, or making noise, a lot of the times you wanna kinda do it when enemies are shooting or your teammates are shooting a lot, because then it kind of blends in with the other sound. Whereas right now we did it where it was relatively quiet, and for your level, if people hear a satchel or an updraft on this side, like this position is the only thing that comes to mind. Second thing being, you're playing against Omen, Reyna, Sky, so
Done it. Yeah.
against flashes once again this position ain't perfect. But okay, let's see what you can cook.
My high default. 1.6.
Because this will become uncomfortable in a second. Yeah. Yeah, that position is just that is just ain't it. Sure, you can argue like they're not watching waterfall, but technically speaking, we saw that they're not watching waterfall. When you were faced this way, still you saw that they're still here. They're not even challenging. So if anything, you should have made a call for them to challenge waterfall so you can feel safe. But yeah, that position just ain't it. It's basically never a good position. There are just specific cases in which it is, but
That's what I'm just doing.
I like that you're progressing this way, because usually she has molly somewhere else.
Behind us. It's very possible.
Okay, here you should have clarified that Omen cancelled, because your teammates are still wondering where the fuck Omen is.
One more coming.
Like that.
Okay, break it, go back. There is no point of risking it. I don't like this. We've lost quite, like, you know, 2 or 3 rounds consecutively. I don't like you risking the round right now by challenging a 3v5. It was a 5v1, sure. Now, obviously, it makes sense because it's a 5v2 that is stuck. But here, after breaking the Sky Dog or the Sky Broccoli, I would have never re-challenged that shit. At least not immediately. You just want to secure the round, because the enemies right here, once again, from the psychological standpoint, they have the tempo. They've been winning rounds in a row. They won 3 rounds in a row. So we need to break that tempo, otherwise this game gets away. So you should have not been doing anything that can jeopardize us gaining that tempo back.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Nam crosses, we still have control.
Because there are some rounds in which you just make sure to secure because they're that important. Like sometimes those rounds are the economy rounds, where if you know that if I win this round, they're eco, so I probably will win the next one. And that's where you like ultra try hard with like not over peeking, securing, and everything.
You swing it, swing.
Wow, wow.
Damn, Neon having 3 kills popped off, literally doubling her kills, and also a really important round.
Really weird.
Sky burp, somebody go.
Fuck it hell.
Yeah, I think he's.
Nah. Is he? There's no fucking way. He would have reacted already.
Probably behind that. Yeah,
But he was blinding, yeah. That's a good point. Not in the smoke, but he was blinding.
Fight it A as well.
That's it.
No, fight up A. Jet, Sky here, on Rebel. I can dog Rebel with it.
Oh, I probably would have done the same, if I'm being honest, but yeah. The only difference between certain situations in which I can see your game sense is telling you somebody is not gonna peek you and it's correct, and this situation is that the dog is coming. And she hears the dog, so she needs to peek. But still, as I said, I probably would have done the same. Like, we're in the group, maybe somebody protects you, but yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you could make an argument that because you dinked her, maybe you should have had your gun out because she's low and you can just finish her, but as I said, I'm not gonna be that picky.
Wait, out,
There isn't a perfect game, everybody makes mistakes, so...
Well, at least they think we're running away.
Waterfall one. I'm not all dog. Ready to smoke?
You need to push waterfall because they have a killjoy ult. Oh, that was a little bit of a block from your teammate. I feel like this is kind of fucked from you. Because look, when you're satcheling... Wait, even before.
Smoke, ready two.
Let me show you.
Upside.
We can hear that somebody is shooting from this side. Like somewhere over here. So now, with that said, there are two possibilities. Either they've gone here or here. I believe you even saw a boot here, like a shoe. But it doesn't matter. In the game you might have not seen it. But you should have considered this first to clear. Because you just saw nobody's here. So just clear this and then you can move on with your life.
Upside.
Just because of that sound that she made. Like she was shooting those cabbages from back there.
That's me.
Ready?
No, don't smoke. I thought we're all two. We just wait.
Okay, I'll wait for this. I'll wait for the ult to pop and then I'll smoke.
Yeah, wait like 4 seconds. Until
Kid, you go
4
look.
seconds.
Kid, you go look.
I'm clearing close just in case.
Okay, nice call. So we don't have to play 5v5. I don't think we needed to nade. I would save the nade for post plant.
Close spawn. On that smoke. On that smoke.
Reyna dead. They're four there.
Dead.
Why the fuck is he planting there? Okay, you just need to slow down. The enemies are gonna peek no matter what, even though it's not planted. So yeah, that's nice. I like that. We're not pushing the spike. We're trying to look for the ults. That's good.
Flash waterfall.
NT. Could have we done anything better here? I mean, obviously your Brim probably maybe not wanted to plant here because it's a 5v4 post land. You don't need to have a mount plant. You can just plant here. But let's see. We break the dog. He dies.
Dead.
Maybe this moment is where you could have tried to reposition. Like use this wall to reposition backside to be able to challenge waterfall. Whereas here we were kind of busy spamming. But I mean, at the end of the day, you might have ended up getting flashed there, so... The problem only was with this position that you couldn't have swung because waterfall would kill you. So maybe we could have considered just completely repositioning from waterfall, but... from stairs, I'm sorry. Oh, that's such a shit flash, but it's okay.
We smoke stairs. Reyna side.
Yeah.
Two side.
Okay, we have ult.
Let me dog first and you go behind it.
Ah, you got a pretty good initiative. Once again, why are we not double satcheling just on side, straight up? Like, maybe you would be like, oh, I don't want to double satchel because somebody could be close, but that's what a dog is for. If the dog is gonna like see somebody, that's what you can like consider double satchel, like one satcheling. But here I believe we double satchel on side and we try to look for something aggressively.
Up top.
One's in tree.
Yeah, this guy is lost, thank god.
Oh my god, black.
Now we just need to stabilize. Oh, we walked into that, but okay, your teammates finish it. Okay, I definitely would have considered double satcheling just because you have the dog. So wait a second, let the dog clear the close corners, nobody close, I'm double satcheling.